Talking to Drew, starring me. Drew.
Let's see about that.
Yeah.
7 Productions.
All right, welcome to the ColtinaShow. We got a lot to talk about today. And starting up is going to be this new video that Keno Little Sprout dropped, on the street. Let's see it.
Keno, let's get it. Hey, there's some shooters in the house. There's some
Oh yeah, I forgot about the hand.
Man, I was born and raised with shooters in and out the house, trapped inside just like a mouse. I had to find my own way out. Like a dog, I sniffed it out. Wasn't no scout to point it out. I had to make it rain to end the drought and tell my moms to end the doubt. Cause I'm gonna be your ticket out. Me and the team is some winners now. Reminiscing about chilling with my villains at some chillins out the house.
Building Lego, eating Eggo. Mama told me eat potato, but I stay be drinking that Lafaygo. Ayy. No, I ain't got a Draco, but I stay be sipping gassy boat. Fam, hand me weak like Mickey frickin' Mouse. There's some shooters in the house. There's some shooters in the house. Mama made a blouse. Turns out all I need is clout. I was growing like a sprout, and now I'm taller than a mouse. When I pull up to your block, you better be reppin' clout. Otherwise, your family be missing one more sprout. You tell out like out of rhymes. Bye.
All right, somebody call 911 because that mixed track was fire. Tell you what, it'll for sure be on my new P90X Spotify playlist. Not sponsored by them, but whatever. It's been a while since I've heard from Little Sprout, and since his last album dropped, Duck Duck Goose. But I know I made that anti-gang violence PSA. Don't say no, say yo. But if these guys get their crime cleared up, what are they going to rap about? I think the real prevalent, conflict here today in mid-America is whiteness, and for sure, Little Sprout highlights that. I think he needs to work on his raps a little better and embrace the culture. All right, next thing that we're going to be talking about here is this new hot couple of 2018 Impact class, Griffin and Dylan, or as I like to call it, Grillin'. All right, so this first picture here is, I believe, Dylan and Griffin at their Griffin and Dylan at their honeymoon at Hawaii. I actually saw them there. I was there. There's some pretty famous people in this picture too. If you look to the left, you see Tom Hanks' cousin, Alfie Hanks, serving drinks to Tom Cruise and Angelina Jolie. If you look to the right of Griffin, you'll see Shrek actually in the water. Now, from what I heard, there's quite a bit of PDA going on there, so very nice honeymoon. All right, now we're going to go to the next picture. And this is Griffin and Dylan actually met in fat camp. And, Dylan held the fastest time in the group, 16 minutes and 8 seconds for their mile. And I guess that's just when Dylan rolled into Griffin's heart. Griffin's father was a rabbit farmer, and Dylan likes rabbits too, and so that really brought them together as well. Dylan kind of reminds me of 2013 Justin Bieber with that haircut. Very nice throwback. Very nice. So this next picture we're looking at is actually after their 5th date in Santa Cruz. Don't ask me where that's at on a map. I can't tell you. But it's very nice as well. This is, I believe, in a park. It's very nice. And they were at Red Lobster. All right. So there's that. That was after Fat Camp. So next picture we're looking at here is when they got married. This is actually in King Leopold's backyard. He died a couple hundred years ago, but they found a way to get in, so. I think his dress is very fitting. But, you know, if there's one thing I've noticed about these pictures, you know, while I really like this whole couple going on here, very nice, is that it really resembles my dress. There's a lot of uncomfortable hugging going around here, so I'm just gonna have to say that right now. But good luck to y'all. Hashtag grillin'. I'll have to take a Twitter vote on that for our next video, see how many of you guys approve. All right, next hot topic will be Matt from Fergalicious. We're gonna see where he is now.
Breaking news. Matt's from the dead, singing Fergalicious on the street for drugs, food, and dog money. That's right, he bought a new dog. It is a chapoodle. A chipmunk mixed with a poodle. You heard him from IM's Got Talent, and he is back, baby. He's on the streets, slinging crack, and doing drugs. That's right, it's what he does now. He sings Fergalicious, and now he's down to clown with the druggy crowd. We asked him on the street a couple of questions. Let's see what his response is to, where have you been there, Matt?
I've been, drinking a lot of heroin, smoking kush.
As you can see, Matt doesn't know what he's talking about half the time. He's just rambling, because all that crack kill you.
All right, we're back with Matt from Fergalicious.
Hello, I'm Matt from Fergalicious.
So, how's your life been since the talent show?
It's been pretty great. I've been in 3 movies since that point. I was in Titanic, The Second Coming of Jesus Christ, a documentary about Fergalicious. I was in the background for about 5 seconds, and I was an extra on the sequel to some movie. I have no clue what it was. I was drunk. Speaking of drunk, I took this picture yesterday.
All right. Looks like this is a picture of Homer Simpson looking into the heavens at a donut. And it says, donut, and he says, I like donut. Very nice, Matt.
Thank you.
So how's your music career been going?
I've dropped 25 and a half albums. I've been doing this thing where I take no retakes. If I mess up the first time, it's part of the song. It's part of my identity. If I couldn't do it in the first try, well, then there's no point in trying ever again.
Cut a break. All right, y'all. Now it's time to act like scissors and cut the break.
Time to pull a Twix. I'm out here. Where's my money?
All right.
People ask
It doesn't.
for money. Introducing the scented dollar. With the scented dollar, you can give them the money and not have to worry about losing cash. The scented dollar is chloroform soaked in a regular dollar. It can also be used for those dull, boring moments in class. You know, the ones when you're half asleep. Skip the entire class period by just taking a whiff of your dollar. You can also use it to prank your friends. All you have to do is place the dollar in their likely path and wait for them to pick it up. Now you can have a good laugh with your friend. So buy today at the one place cops don't know.
Tired of having to install doors yourself? Introducing Instadoor. With the Instadoor, you can create a passage to a room in the quickest way possible. Locked out of your house? Just go to the side of your home and make your new home entrance. And don't just take it from us. Hear from our paying customers.
Instadoor is awful. It has caused nothing but problems for me in this entire country. It's caused nothing but havoc and just a waste of money. I might as well just point out at this point, it's the best product I've ever bought. Good choice, good choice, good choice, good choice. Don't kill me, please.
Instadoor. Only $49.99. If you buy today, we'll give you a stick. Order now.
It's me, Hope. All right, we're back from break. That sucks. We're going to be answering questions now. Just waiting, for him to call in.
I'm Magnus Stammerin, second year. I always spend a lot of my time here in the studio, so it doesn't really give me much time to eat. And on a couple of occasions, I've tried to sneak in food, things like that, so I don't starve to death. But Jeanette always catches me, like she has some sort of system set up here.
What are you doing? You are not to have food in the studio. You know that. Do you see this sign? It says no food or drink in studio.
I will see that.
You're grounded.
But is there any way possible that I could get in here, eat food, and not get caught?
All right, I say my answer to that question would be, I used to be in the Colombian drug trade back in the 80s and 90s, and what I did is I would sneak this in through my rear end. That's my answer to your question.
Hi, I'm Ethan, and I'm a first-year student here at Impact, and I was really curious if my friend Drew, the Jew, is indeed Jewish, and he's got like blonde hair, very common in Jewish things, attributes, yes. He's got glasses. I feel like that's very Jewish. The way he talks, I feel like it's very Jewish. And
my answer to that is that you just ask him if he's Jewish. Or you put a couple pennies or dimes in front of him, and if he snatches them up, that's how you know. He's got a good credit score. That's another good hint. His glasses size, if the nose area there is a little extended, he's probably Jewish. All right, so next question.
Hi, I'm Taylor. I'm a first year at Interactive Media, and I'm having trouble making new friends. Be my friend! So, Coltina, I need your help.
All right. My answer to you, Taylor, would be get a better personality. Maybe buy a joke book and say something funny for once. Don't order from a frickin' coffee shop. Yeah, that's my answer to that. All right, now, I hope that's helpful for you, and if it's not, then, you should get over yourself. Question 4, please.
My name is Aubrey. I am a junior. I almost said I was a sophomore. I'm a junior this year, and I go to Impact and East Noble. I've been trying to be cool all my life, but it's not really working all that well.
International. I'm bossed up. I'm so stuck. I'm bossed up. I'm so
stuck. Headbanging music, like.
I've been trying to do a couple of things, and it's not really
secret's out, I'm a man.
going the way I want it to. I've been trying to come up with ways to make friends, how to be like the coolest person in class, and I'm not really sure how to. So can you try and help me with that?
You asked, how can you be cool? My answer is put yourself in a refrigerator and stay in there. All right. That's it, I guess, for those questions. What? All right. Well, drag it out. You didn't hear that, all right? Well, I guess Brick News asked, or their answer for is Drew Jewish is they said, I don't know. Or at least that's what I just got from a fellow cast member. All right. Well, I guess the audience kind of knows what's up. All right, we're done. Goodbye.
Drew, starring me. Drew.